Alright, alright, so today I'm gonna be doing what if Deku and Bakugo were twins, part 3. I know it's been a while, but hey, I'm back now. So, this is what happened. I left off last time where Bakugo and Deku realized that they had the highest scores ever in history of UA. So, they're kind of gonna get special treatment, but not from Aizawa, cause Aizawa he don't care, he don't play that. So all right, they walk into school. They talk about their previous conversation about Deku and Ochako, whatever her name is. I can't remember. I don't care either. So Bakugo's like, "You really don't like her?" He was like, Deku was like, "Not really. She kind of, I don't like her cheeks. They too fat." And then Bakugo was like, "Oh, for real? Word. I'm trying to get with that." And Deku like, "All right, do you, bruh? Do you? I ain't got nothing to say about that." So then they finally get to school. They walk in. They finally get to the doors, and Deku like, dang, these are big. So Bakugo not caring because they're pretty early. I don't think nobody else got there yet. So they walk through the door and they sit down. Deku now his other personality is finally taking full control, but he still thinks like he used to. It's just he's not as wimpy or scared as he used to be. So he's more confident. He's kind of like Bakugo, but not as loud. He's not arrogant, but he's confident. Some people say confidence is arrogance, though. So yeah. so so Deku and Bakugo sit down. Bakugo sits like he did in canon. Deku's like, "Do you really have to sit like that, bro?" And Bakugo like, "Bro, leave me alone. Let me do me, bro." He's like, "Whatever." So Deku, he just kind of slouched down in his chair. He don't put his feet on the desk though, but he kind of closed his eyes because he kind of tired. He kind of fall asleep, and then Lita walk into class. He sit down. He don't see Deku at first, and then he notice Deku sleep. He's like, "Is a student sleep? This is a direct violation of the rules." So he start hyperventilating. He gotta stop this. He's like, what is going on? What is this kid thinking? So he says, "Hey you, why are you sleeping during class? Wake up now! I will not tolerate this behavior." And Deku like, he wake up like, "Whoa, what just happened?" He like, "Bruh, if you don't get the stick up," like he kind of start having a conversation Bakugo is having with the Lita. He was like, "If you, how far did they stick that stick up your ass when you were at school in middle school?" And Lita was like, "Excuse me, that kind of language is not accepted here." And Deku really not caring is like, "Bro, just leave me alone, you Karen." And Lita's like, "What is a Karen?" Because I presume Lita wouldn't know something like that because he's he's a Karen, bro. He's so annoying. I don't see how people like his character. Probably because they're nerds who like to tell everybody what to do too. Alright, so I digress. Let me get back to the story. So Deku just goes back to doing what he was doing, but this time he doesn't go to sleep. So he just goes back doing what he was doing. So then Uraka walks in. She starts running up to Deku, talking to him. "Oh, thank you so much for saving me." And Deku's like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, you're welcome. Is your legs okay?" She's like, "Yeah, this lady named Recovery Girl came right after you left and she kissed me on my forehead and I was healed miraculously. But I was really tired though." And Deku was like, interesting, cuz he still has this analytic nature. So he's like, she must have repaired her body using her energy. So that's probably why she got tired right after. I didn't really know how to explain how he would think because I'm not really that smart. But I am kind of smart, but at the same time, I'm not smart. So, yeah. so this dude, uh, this dude Deku says, "Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm glad you didn't get too hurt." And Uraka kind of blush, and he's like, "Oh no, I gotta give her. I had to let her off." And he says, I couldn't help but notice she kind of blushed right there. She was like, "Yeah, I kind of think you're a little cute," and cause like she wouldn't say that to the old Deku, cause he wouldn't say nothing like that. But this Deku, he kind of more straightforward. So she kind of admit that she like him, and he's like, "Well, I don't like you." Like on no rude stuff, he's like, on no disrespectful thing. I just don't find you that way. I believe we could become friends, maybe best friends, but I really don't like you. You could try my brother though. He kind of think you cute. And she was like, "Oh, word." She said, "Oh, word. He kind of looked just like you, so I guess I could give it a try." And he like, "Bruh, she's a, she's a, she's a, she's a look chaser. She only want me for my looks. I thought it was my personality. I guess not. She wanted to lick on my abs." I gotta stop. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So then, like everybody else start walking in, they all start talking. Aizawa came in. He said, "Thou shalt not talk. Shut the fuck up." No, that's not what he said. He said, "Uh, are y'all talking to my class? If y'all here to make friends, y'all can leave now." And Deku like, "Who the are you?" He don't say all that, but hey, you gotta improvise, right? So he says, "Who are you?" He was like, "I'm your homeroom teacher, Aizawa." I forgot his last name, and I don't care. So he said, "My name is Aizawa. I'm your homeroom teacher. Now put these on and get ready. We're about to do the physical thing." And then they all say, "Yeah." Deku, Deku and Bakugo, they walk out of the class like not even asking no more questions. And Aizawa kind of smiles in this at this, like with nobody noticing. He puts a little grin on his face, like, "I like these two." And then the rest of them start asking questions while Bakugo and Deku train. I mean, go to change. And then finally, the other boys join them with Bakugo and Deku already taking their clothes off. Kirishima being kind of fruity, he was like, "Whoa, how did you guys get so muscly?" And Deku like, "Pause. Why is you looking at us like that, Brad?" He was like, "No, I mean, I just admire that you guys got such great physiques." And Bakugo looking like, "What the fuck?" And then Deku say, "Bruh, close your eyes so I can put my pants on, bro. Cause you creep me out, bro." Nah, I'm just playing. That didn't happen. So, yeah, but Kirishima do say, "Whoa, how did you guys get so big?" Cause they are pretty big and built. He was like, "We trained hard. We did a lot of muscle training, but we didn't do so much muscle training to where we lost our speed." And then Kirishima was like, "Oh, all right, word." And I'm gonna do that too. You guys are cool. And he was like, "You guys are so manly. We could become the best of friends." And then Deku and Bakugo like, "Yeah." And then they walk out because they already finished changing because they came in before everybody else. So they finally get outside. As I was like, "Wow, you guys got out here quick." Well, everybody else is taking forever because they always want to ask so many damn questions. And Bakugo and Deku just give a nod to this. So everybody else gets out, and so everybody else gets out here, and what was I about to say? And Aizawa says, "All right, so we're gonna be." So he asks Deku how far he could throw in middle school. Deku says about 100 meters. And I'm gonna like he could throw 100 meters without his quirk. Bakugo could throw 102 meters without his 108 meters without his quirk, and that's because Bakugo felt the need to train himself harder for Deku's sake. But Deku was still a punk because he didn't have a quirk, so that's why he still got beat up. So he was like 100 meters, and Hasai was like 100 meters, even though he didn't even use his quirk. He was like, "Whoa, this kid is interesting." So he says, "All right, throw the ball." And Deku throws the ball, and it goes. So it goes 985 meters. Bakugo knows next, and it goes 930. It goes 982 meters. So Deku's like, "Ha, I beat you, bro." And Bakugo kind of get mad. He's like, "Bruh, shut up. You always gotta say something." And Deku like, bruh, shut up, you can't beat me. He was like, bruh, all right, bet. Let's have a bet. Whoever get loses and gets second has to buy the other one dinner. He, nah, that's kind of fruity. I mean, I don't got no problem with it, but I ain't trying to, y'all you know what I'm saying. So he said whoever loses got to get a winner $100. He was like 100. All right, bet. So the tests go on. Uraka gets first place on the everything. Yeah, Uraka wins this one. She's been training heck hard. But yeah, Deku and Bakugo are surprised. Deku got second and Bakugo got third. Bakugo is mad. And Deku's like, what? No, I'm just playing. That did not happen. So Deku got first, Bakugo got second. On the grip strength, Deku got first, Bakugo got second. On everything else, Bakugo got first, and Deku got first, Bakugo got second. Bakugo was like, bruh. So Deku comes out first, Bakugo comes out second. Shoto Todoroki comes out third. Cause I can't, I don't like dude. He is kind of strong. And then fourth is Momo Yarazuzu. Yaru. I don't care. So yeah, Deku like, where my 100 at? He's like, bruh. And he run off. Bakugo run. He like, I ain't giving you shit. And he run. He blast off. And I was like, bruh, these kids don't pay attention. And Deku about to go chase him, but Aizawa, he grabs him with his scarf. And Deku, he starts, like, he's like, who the fuck? And so he starts making explosions all around his body. And like, like everywhere, every microscopic like cell in his skin, like to where he turns into a supernova and it burns his Aizawa's scarf. Aizawa like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck was that? And Deku like, yeah, boy, don't ever try that again. And so Deku darts off after Baku, and Aizawa just sitting there with his mouth open, like, bruh, that was crazy. So then after that, Deku chase after Bakugo. He's like, bruh, give me my 100. And Baku like, nah, bruh, never. And then after a while of chasing, Deku finally give up. He's like, man, I don't care anymore. And then once they get home, Deku wants Bakugo to sleep. He wake him up with water. He grab him by his neck, like while he on the bed, and he said, give me my money. And Bakugo like, bruh, you really gonna be waking me up out my sleep for that long? He like, yes, nigga. Yes, dude, give me my money. And then Bakugo like, yes, sir. And he gives him he give him his money. And so, yeah, the next day comes. All Might, he run through the class. He like, he run through the class. All Might is here. And then that's when I'm gonna end it. Alright. Until next time, bruh. Until next time. Oh yeah, leave a like if you enjoy. Give me more exposure. Alright. Thank you very much.